Hello, everyone, and welcome to the latest episode of Choochagatari Unlimited Train Works.
Hey.
I'm the host, John, and with me this week are my two lovely co-hosts.
Glad you got that right this time.
Hey! Don't bring attention to it. Come on.
Well, I'm trying to praise you. Yeah,
Okay,
for real.
well,
Like, this is positive
thank
reinforcement, you know? Like, yeah, good job.
Thanks. Rose, thank you for being here.
Thank you for giving me the respect I deserve.
I'm so sorry.
It's fine.
And Trixie, you're here as well.
Yeah, hi.
Well, I'm glad that you are both here. So, folks, I'm going to kind of jump around a little bit this week because this is an off week. This is not going to be an episode where we talk about an anime. We're going to talk about Haruhi next fortnight, I guess I'll say, because I want to say next week, but it's next 2 weeks. So, we're waiting a fortnight. Not the video game, you fuckers.
Yeah,
Should
whenever
be.
Fortnite 2 comes out, that's the next episode day.
Oh,
There's never going to be a Fortnite 2. They don't need to make a Fortnite 2 ever.
Says yeah.
shut your mouth.
It's like saying they need to make a Team Fortress 3. Like,
They
they're
do.
not going to.
I mean, yeah, they do need to make a Team Fortress 3.
Actually, yeah, you're right. They probably do need to make a
That's
Team
real. Yeah,
Fortress
have you
3.
seen that game?
At this point, yeah, they probably do. I mean, I've played that game recently. It's still really good, but look, wrong podcast. We're talking about
Yeah, you're
anime
right.
here.
Shit. Yeah, we can't talk about that stuff.
Video games are illegal.
For now. I've decided that I'm going to jump around a little bit. I'm going to bring up a couple of questions. Well, not questions per se, but some opinions.
Oh.
I asked our lovely followers and listeners to send in some opinions about anime that they've been watching. And we'll get to regular questions later. You know, they've sent in some regular questions as well. But I'm going to talk about a few opinions real quick. First off, I'm going to read an opinion from Twitter user CrassPants, who says, in episode 2 of Choochagatari, you brought up Fate, you brought up Madoka, but you didn't bring up Gen Urobuchi's best work, Thunderbolt Fantasy. I need people to watch the Wuxia puppet show. It's so good. One of the puppets smokes weed drugs out of a pipe.
Oh.
Thanks and keep up the great work, CrassPants.
Dang.
Wow, that's... No, I just looked up this puppet is smoking weed drugs out of a
Yeah.
pipe.
I've seen the first episode of Thunderbolt Fantasy, and it is legitimately fantastic. I know that a lot of folks are pretty iffy about Urobuchi. Like, he's got some issues,
Yeah.
but
That quote about, like, what is it, like, he despises happiness or whatever.
yeah.
That sounds about right.
I'll find it here. Just keep going.
I think Thunderbolt Fantasy is him just reveling in something that he really enjoys, and that shows, and that makes it a much more enjoyable experience. I like the original Madoka anime a lot, and I know that you all at least enjoy some aspects of Fate Zero that he worked on, but I feel like Thunderbolt Fantasy is just a purely good thing from
Okay.
what I've seen and from what I've heard. It seems like a really great thing, and, you know, that is something that I'm definitely looking into and looking forward to checking out. Is that something that y'all are interested in?
Yeah, possibly at some point. I am a big Madoka representer. I still have a wall scroll here in 2018.
Nice.
And I wonder if Thunderbolt Fantasy has any women, because that's his biggest problem. Is every time he has women in a story, he likes to hurt them for some reason.
Well, from what I hear, Thunderbolt Fantasy is supposed to be, like, his happiest thing. So,
Okay.
So the woman in it probably won't suffer much.
Okay, I hope so. Because, man, some stuff in that, like Fate Zero especially, is pretty bad, but Madoka as well. Let me read this quote he said real quick.
Okay.
I have nothing but contempt for the deceitful thing men call happiness. and find myself with no choice but to push my characters, whom I pour my heart and soul out to create, into the abyss of tragedy.
Uh-huh.
Nice, dude.
He said that wearing sunglasses.
Yeah, I bet.
God.
Oh, boy. That's a lot.
Contempt for the deceitful thing men call happiness.
That evil that men do.
I mean, I've never once seen a picture of him looking happy, so he probably believes
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I believe that.
All right. We have another opinion here from Harlequin Wheels, who says, one show I've been watching this season that I don't think y'all talked about last episode is Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai. Despite the title, it's actually a really sweet, if sometimes corny, rom-com. That and Zombieland have been my favorites of the season. So, has anyone heard of or looked into Rascal Does Not Dream of
Yes.
Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai?
I've seen the first episode of this. It seemed like a regular show, but the dude just sees the girl that he has a crush on in a bunny suit, and I don't know where the show was going with that.
I can tell you where it's going with it.
Where is it going?
It's Monogatari Light.
Oh, I see.
Like, extremely.
I mean, I presumed it was also like a horny show given the premise, but
Exactly, Monogatari Light.
yeah.
Yeah, I watched the first episode, but my roommate's been watching it, so I've heard a couple of stuff from it, and another one of my friends has been watching it as well, and they seem to like it as well. But I watched the first episode and just couldn't get into it. I'm not very big on rom-coms.
All right. Zach, our fellow Chooch contributor, wrote in and said, here's my anime opinion no one asked for. Initial D is legitimately a good sports anime, it counts, and is more than just funny Eurobeat memes.
Yeah,
Zach really likes Initial D a lot.
he does.
Like, he has a Twitter thread that is just, like, screenshots of the manga, which is pretty good. Sometimes I just like to take a peek. I like to take a peek in there sometimes, and I'm just like,
yeah.
here's Initial D.
That's the only knowledge I have of Initial D. His Twitter thread.
Oh, you should listen to Running in the 90s.
Well, I mean, that's an obvious, like,
Oh, okay.
yeah. I presume everyone's heard that one by this point.
Like, all the songs are definitely really iconic and a big part of why people like it. But yeah, it's you know, it's as well known as it is for a reason. I think a lot of people enjoy it, and the games are fun too. I know Zach's really into the games. That's very nice.
It is nice.
And our last... oh, wait, no, we have two more opinions. I'm sorry. Shula sent in an opinion and said... well, we've shared our thoughts on Zombieland Saga already, but he says that he thinks it's pretty funny and is surprisingly not as horny as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The hot spring wasn't even horny.
No, not at all, in fact. I liked it a lot. I'm liking it a lot. I think I'm like an episode or two behind right now, but
same.
It's so funny. I feel like I mentioned it last week about how I was, or not last week, last fortnight, I suppose, where last
Don't need to
episode.
say that, Joe. You could just say last time or last week. Just say last week. People will understand.
Yeah, okay. Last episode, I definitely voiced some concern that it was going to become a more boring standard idol anime show because of how the episodes were headed. But, like, right after that, they did a really, really funny episode that was maybe funnier than any of the other previous episodes, so we're good. We're in the clear, folks. But yeah, how are you all feeling about Zombieland Saga right now? I guess we can all touch on that a little bit.
I'm slowly working my way through it. I'm only a couple episodes in because I don't want to blast through all of it at once. I feel like that'll just dilute the humor. It's been really good. Yeah, I see why everyone's loving it.
Rose, what about you?
I'm excited to see how it continues to go because it is an original work, which we don't get enough of these days. Let me tell you.
Yeah, we definitely talked about that last time. How like
Yeah.
exciting it was that it was an original thing, and it's built up such a good, fun story already. It's very exciting to see where it goes.
Yeah, and I'm more optimistic. I think that like most people I know when the Idol episode started was like, oh great, it's just gonna be idols, and I was just sort of like, we don't know. The first two episodes were ridiculous. um, but yeah, I'm optimistic because I think it's really funny and really bizarre. I hate when they go to CGI; it makes me die like laughing
It's so
because it's so
bad.
fucking funny.
It's so
I
bad.
think it's one of its charms, really.
Yeah, it's really fucking funny.
We got one last opinion here, and it is from Some Rough Lions, who says, I finished the dub of Dragon Ball not too long ago, and it's become my favorite of the series. It's not as dramatic narratively as Z or Super, but in turn it's far more grounded, i.e., not everything's a world threatening catalyst, and the fights aren't constant beam battles. Keep in mind that Bulma becomes largely irrelevant to the plot far too early, and it's by no means free of the fixation on Goku, but it's far better about it than the rest, in my opinion. Oh, and a bit of a spoiler, but hilariously, it ends with an unashamed advertisement for Z. Still very much worth a shot if you're curious about the franchise's roots.
Yeah. Like
Yeah,
OG,
I like Dragon Ball.
Yeah, OG Dragon Ball rules.
I've been thinking about getting into that, but I started to watch Z, and I got up to like right when the Cell games happened, and I just like got busy, and I haven't gotten back around to it. So it's like, man, if I can't even finish that, I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish original Dragon Ball. But that's also my own fault for not just sitting down and finishing that, especially because like I know it's going to be good. The Cell games are badass. I just gotta watch it.
I the original Dragon Ball's a lot more comfier, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
So if you're having problems like getting through the original Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z, I'm sure that the original is just gonna it's hard to binge that or even watch much of it, but
I don't know. We'll see. Usually I just need an excuse, like, I don't know, maybe if they put out like a cheap Blu-ray set, then I'll just be like, oh, well, then I bought it, so now I gotta watch it. It's usually what happens. If I buy it or if someone gets me a gift, that's usually just like, well, now I have to, you know? Or if it's a podcast thing, you know? That's why I watched like 5 episodes of Haruhi already, which we can't talk about yet, but I'm just saying. I would not be blowing through Haruhi like I am if we didn't have to do this podcast. But yeah, no, like I definitely remember watching original Dragon Ball when I was a kid, like on Toonami. I just don't really remember too much about it. Like I just remember, oh yeah, Red Ribbon Army, Emperor Pilaf. Remember the Tenkaichi Budokai and Jackie Chun. I remember Jackie Chun.
yeah.
God. Or Dragon Ball feels like Yu Yu Hakusho to me. The first one, like it just feels like very like down to earth. Still intense at times, but much more
Down to
like,
earth comparatively.
Yeah.
You're still talking about a fucking kid that turns into a giant ape.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but also like compare that to what the fuck happens in Dragon Ball Z, and it's like, oh yeah, this is just fine. This is normal.
Compare that to what happens in Super. It's like, oh yeah, no, like 30 years ago, Goku was just this little boy flying around on a cloud fighting like dinosaurs and shit. Now he's a blue-haired god being, fucking moving at hyperspeed, fighting fucking the worst-looking gray alien ever for bald cat god of being pissed. Like, Dragon Ball's been through a lot, alright?
Yeah.
The only
Broly came back.
Yeah, Broly came back. The only constant is that fucking Arale keeps showing up, and she's the same. That's
She's so good.
She's so good.
and she's still more powerful than them. They will ever be because her winning is hilarious, and that's the logic she goes by.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. Oh my god, I haven't seen any Super except for the scenes where Arale shows up and kicks the shit out of Vegeta, and then Goku's like, how are we supposed to stop her? And they're like, you got to figure out a way to make it funny. That's the only way it'll work. Like, it's so good. So good. All right. Well, let's check in with everyone on the shows that they're watching. Rose,
Yes.
you've been watching some interesting stuff, I see.
Yeah.
How about you just go ahead and pick something from your list here? You go ahead. This is your choice here. This is your fucking you're picking your poison, all right?
All right. I'll go with the smallest thing that I will have consumed since the last time, which is the continuing adventures of Sword Art Online Alicization.
How has that been?
Oh
I
man.
cannot wait to hear what's going on here.
So, we finally. So Kirito cut down a giant tree with a sword because the axe wasn't working.
As you do.
Yeah. But the main thing is, since the last time we did a show, Kirito, it has switched from Kirito to Asuna, who is in the real world, and she has discovered that he is being kept on a secret base in the middle of the ocean.
Okay.
And with the help of the person who invented Sword Art Online's wife, question mark, she goes out to this base and finds that they've hooked Kirito up to a soul engine to repair his soul because he got stabbed by poison. And
His
now he's
soul
just
got stabbed by.
yes. And it was Death Gun who did it, so it's just like, and so he's stuck in this machine now on this ocean base, and he's just gay now because that's how it works. Have you seen him do his secret handshake with his boyfriend? It's amazing.
So it's Snake and Otacon now. All right.
Oh,
he got
it's
poisoned and turned into Snake.
Kind of. I
How
should.
is this a mainstream success? Like,
The animation's amazing.
but no, I mean not just like, oh man, like anime fans like it. Like, you go to like a college campus or something, and you're like, yeah, like you ask some random dude, and you're just like, hey, what anime do you like? He'll go, Dragon Ball, fucking. I watched Pokemon when I was a kid, and Sword Art Online. Like,
Yep.
what? Attack on Titan, Sword Art Online. What?
I mean,
Sword Art Online?
it's a
Really? Just sitting
compelling.
there watching that shit?
It's a compelling narrative for people who like video games. Like the concept of
Yes.
like full VR. The game doesn't break. The only way the game breaks is that you're stuck in it and you don't have to do real life.
I mean, like, have they? Like, then it just confuses me why like Dot Hack wasn't as big. Like, I mean, I feel like.
Oh,
I
it
don't
was
know
pretty
Dot Hack.
big.
Was it Sword Art Online
No,
big though?
not at all. No.
That's
but
what I'm saying.
I feel like that has to go from the art style. Like the art style of Dot Hack is very bombastic and ridiculous, whereas Sword Art Online's very grounded.
I see. So it's like it is very much that sort of story introduced as in a normie way. I feel like I understand. All right.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Trixie,
E.
what's up with you? Why don't you pick something to talk about now?
I did start rewatching Death Note recently because it's been
Oh, hell yeah.
a literal decade since I last saw it.
Did the Haruhi rewatch get you in the mood for more early aughts anime?
Actually, yes, it did. I needed a break from Haruhi, so I rewatched Death Note, and I cannot tell you a single thing about that show because it escapes my mind every time I try to think about it.
I can tell you everything.
I did watch up to episode 5, which is when I think that a FBI agent's wife tries to get revenge on him, and tracks down Light, and I guess that's where I start to lose the plot because it's just fucking Light. It's not L, so I don't care. Basically.
Oh, sure. I see. I like the early episodes where he's doing shit like building a trap inside of his desk drawer so that if anyone opens the door when he's not home or whatever, it just explodes the Death Note.
Yeah.
and stuff like that, like stupid bullshit, and it's like you're overthinking this.
It's that shit's real good. The potato chip scene as well is
Ah, fuck.
a genuine classic.
Tiny TV.
God,
How can he read it?
'cause he's light.
Ugh.
He can just do shit like that. Yeah. It
Oh.
it also made me I did watch the Netflix adaptation of Death Note when that came out.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
So I decided to check that out as well, like for a few minutes, because I also forgot everything about that film, and
It's
so like, so just like the only comment I have about that adaptation is that Light is some like Michael Cera fuckboy.
yeah.
It's when I don't know how he's not realistic ever, even
No,
as a
yeah.
like suave people killer god complex dude, but in the fucking movie he like shacks up with this girl and also gains a god complex, but he's like this scrawny dude that you can just push into a locker. Like
Yep.
I have a lot of questions about Death Note, I guess.
I almost feel like a character like that being that sort of person is a little more believable in today's standard. You know, like I don't know how to subtly put it,
Oh,
but
but Light's so good. He's such a stupid
Like-
fucking asshole.
like anime light being that way makes sense. But I feel like if you're gonna adapt Death Note as an American property, him basically being an alt-right fucker kind of makes
God.
sense.
Yeah, but like the thing that gets me is like they made him like all like, oh, I care about my family and stuff like that, which Light is nothing like at all. Like especially towards the end of Death Note, he is just like he does not care.
I'm kind of
Okay.
yeah, I'm kind of worried going into the rest of Death Note because I know there's just going to be a point where there's no more L, so I don't know how I'm going to pay attention.
This kind of Mello, who is woof.
Yeah, she's yeah. I guess.
Sure.
Mello wears leather.
Yeah.
I feel like everyone in that show wears leather. I don't.
Elle doesn't. That's for damn sure.
All right. Yeah, Elle just wears like a t-shirt and pants. I feel it. I feel it, Elle. I
Doesn't
get
even wear
it.
socks.
Again, I get it.
Ugh.
Hey, it's Florida. It's muggy here. Okay?
Yeah.
Anyway, I guess I'll go next. So I guess I'll talk about something negative here. I'm gonna be
shit.
negative. Gridman lost me.
Oh, no.
I don't think I'm gonna watch any more Gridman.
What point did it lose you at?
After episode 4, even though I kind of enjoyed episode 4, I started to see people like I'm just gonna be real with you here.
Uh-huh.
And y'all can point fingers, and I'm not going to be able to fully deflect, but I'm just going to be honest with you. I think people just like Gridman for the girls, and they don't want to admit it.
Okay, so like you're partly right, I'm sure, but also I feel like the second thing is it's a trigger property.
So people
And-
just like trigger shows.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I feel
look
like,
at last
I feel like
season.
there's yeah, I feel like there's some Toku fans that are watching it too because they're just like, yeah, I love to see this Ultraman
Sure.
character animated this well, and it's like, I guess I get that, but man, I almost feel like those people should just like wait for the clips from the fight scenes to go up on YouTube or something because it's not worth it. Other than that, there was like 20 minutes of just like characters you don't care about just talking about nothing and stakes coming up and immediately getting thrown away. It's really boring, and I cannot get into it at all. Like, just faced with a... Like I couldn't bring myself to watch it. I couldn't like I was sitting there like, man, I got to catch up on stuff for this next podcast episode. I was just like, fuck, I don't want to watch Gridman at all. Ugh. No.
Yeah, I feel
It's
you.
not interesting.
It's also been losing me way earlier than that though. Episode 4, which I haven't seen too many people react that positively to. I can't imagine like the rest of the show going uphill from there.
Like, yeah, it's
Wait, you ever
Like,
see Gamer Mash?
I mean, Evil Gamer.
she's great. I'm not going to say she's great or I'm not going to say she's not great, but you know what? Nothing she says or does is really that interesting. Nothing that any of the other characters do are very interesting.
Yeah.
When they put up the body pillow, that's all I saw people talking about. They don't talk about anything that any of the characters are doing. They just talk about, man, here's 50 pictures of her tits and 50 pictures of Rika's thighs. Like, that's all it is.
Rika's thighs aren't even that wild. It's blowing me away. I'm like, what the hell?
It's because
It's, like-
it's the main girl from every new Trigger show has to be like, yeah, 5,000 pictures of her thighs or whatever.
Like her thighs in the show aren't even that crazy. It's because the like director said, "I wish we could make her thighs bigger."
don't-
So then a bunch of fan artists just started doing it, and then people who don't know about the show were like, "Oh, her thighs must be really big in the show. That's hot." And it's like,
Thick.
they're not.
God.
I only
It's
watched
fucking
episode
stupid.
2.
Well, there you go.
Yeah,
There you go.
I'll watch it all probably.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna
triggering.
finish that show anyway.
It's not going to do anything of the fucking Transformers shit, so why bother?
Oh, that's exactly why I'll watch it.
All right.
Boom.
Well, then, when at the end, fucking Gamer Mash turns into evil Optimus Prime, then I'll watch the last episode because that'll be the best episode, all right? Then I'll flip a shit and I'll.
Think how good the
Talk
art
to-
will be then.
It'll be good as hell, and then I'll talk to my Transformers friends, who will have like a bunch of shit to talk about because they know way more about Transformers than I do, and it'll be kind of cute hearing them talk about it.
Also, they'll probably be the only people who have watched Gridman, not for the girls, presumably.
Oh boy. But yeah, like I don't did we talk about episode 4 last time? Man,
It sucked.
I didn't hate it, but it's like there was just so many bits where it was just like, man, this just got wrapped up so quickly. For no reason, there was no suspense. Like, they thought that he died, and then like not even 5 minutes later, they're like, no, wait, no, he's fine. It's okay. Everything's fine. It's okay.
Sounds like a
why even
Toku.
bother?
I thought that was episode 3. Episode 4 was when Rika and Evil Gamer Mash go hang out with this like
That's right.
internet
The weird
group
date.
or whatever.
What?
That's right, yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. That was the second one. You're right. The third episode just made me so pissed that it like overwrote everything else in my mind. The fourth episode is just like they go on like a group date
It's
where it's it's the two girls, like the girl with the face mask and the girl that she hangs out with, and Rika. They're like, oh, like the two girls are like, oh, hey, we're gonna go hang out with this like YouTube group where it's like 4 guys on a YouTube channel.
I don't
No.
remember exactly what they are, but it's literally like they are an internet group of some renown in this universe.
Yeah, they're they just have like a talk show where they just do shit on a couch. It's one of
Oh.
those
So
things.
dumb.
And so then they're like, hey, Rika, you come with us, and you need to invite someone else. So then Rika's like, oh, hey, maybe I'll try to invite Akane. And then she does, and then they, like, reveal that they, like, used to be friends when they were kids, but then Akane, like, shut herself away, which is why she's a shut-in with all of her garbage bags. And, like, that's all. And then like, I think one of the guys, like, bumps into Akane slightly, and then she's just like, oh, I have to kill them all now. And that's it.
Yeah, it's her usual shtick. I think the
Yeah.
only reason why this group date even happens is so that Akane can get information out of Rika about Gridman, which is it's so dumb. I hate it.
Yeah, like Akane sees the main dude like running off with like a shining wristband right when the kaiju starts to attack, and she's like, "I'm not sure if he's Gridman." Like it's so stupid.
Fuck.
Like, when he vanishes, like a minute later, Gridman shows up, and he has a shining wristband, and random people keep showing up to kidnap him, to bring him somewhere, to maybe summon something. I don't know what he's doing. I gotta figure this out. Like,
I'll interrogate
okay.
Rika about it. Like, I also know that episode sucked because I believe that was the episode where Akane pulls a cell phone out of her bra, so that was all anyone
Oh,
talked about.
hell yeah.
That was episode 5.
I'm
That's
sure.
all I'm
I'm sure
talking
that
about.
episode also sucks too, because that was all I heard that week. God.
Look, again, just like that was absolutely like that episode was when I knew that everyone was just watching it for the girls, because I was just like, that was all I saw too, and I was just like, but people keep saying that they're watching it for the like it's fucking reading Playboy for the articles. Like, just be honest. Like, people, I don't know. It's just chill out. Just chill out a little bit. You know, we're chill.
I
We're
guess
fine
I
here.
still have hope for Gridman because it's still not as bad as Frank's, and Frank's...
Well, nothing
Well,
is.
yeah, that's true. Frank's was bad from the get-go and never stopped being bad.
Look, until there's an episode where Gridman says, "Listen, my friend, you have to go marry and have children with Rika right now.
God.
Look at her thighs. Don't they make you want to mate with her?" Like, until that happens, it won't be as bad as Frank's.
I hope so.
All right. Rose,
Yeah?
why don't you talk about this not so anime thing that you watched?
Oh, what? Yeah, okay, what? Which one, John? I don't know what you're talking about.
Rose, talk about Ruby already.
Okay, so Ruibi, as I call it, is actually good, despite what everyone will say. Well, some people will say anyway. It is really bad for the first 2 seasons. Like, I'd say nearly unwatchable. And then after that, it just becomes a really basic anime, and I eat it up because it's all girls.
Right.
Isn't the... I'm pretty sure the first 2 seasons are where the animation was the jankiest.
Oh yeah, no, it gets better because they switched to Maya instead of Poser. It's still pretty rough after that, but like they at least have way more of a handle on it and stop doing like weird cutout gags and stuff where they like make the models look really bad. But yeah, the music for that show is fucking awesome. And they wrote some gay songs later.
Nice.
Which feels a little baity, but I'll take it. And it's just it's fun. I realize now why it is so popular in Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just remember trying to watch a couple of the first episodes, and
Oh,
I
yeah.
just, oh my god.
No, like I said, so like the weirdest thing to me is I had never seen anything of Ruby until I watched all of it, except for the trailers. And the trailers are like really edgy and have like music and stuff attached to it that is all like really extreme. And then it's like the show is not bad at
Goofy
all
as hell.
for the first
It's
2 seasons.
goofy as hell.
It's bad is what I'll
Yeah.
say. Like nothing happens in the first 2 seasons to further any sort of story or anything. Everything just sort of happens arbitrarily, like listing off a list of tropes that they have to go through or something. Nothing exciting happens. I think there's a total of like 2 fights in season 2.
Wow.
Yeah. And it's just like really, really boring. And like they just keep doing stuff like, oh, the cat girl's experiencing racism. Let's talk about that. And I'm like, oh my God, don't do this. And then like after that, they kind of stop that, thankfully, or at least downplay it. Which I should say, the show had different writers and everything after season 2, because the original creator passed away. And I don't want to be rude or anything, but that's the best thing that could have happened for that show.
Ooh.
Listen,
That's a take.
Sorry. It's true. Like, it's ridiculous how much better that show gets when season 3 starts. And it's being, like, written and directed by different people. Like, I was worried the fight scenes would be less because I knew the previous director, like, did all the fight scenes himself, but they're all totally good and fine and even better, honestly. Like, the second episode has, Ruby's uncle fight Weiss's sister or whatever, and it's like this really like long drawn out like fight with a lot of fun choreography and stuff. And it's like none of that would have happened before. Like the most that would have happened before is Ruby runs really fast and hits people with the scythe really fast. Which not even true most of the time. Most of the time, like in the first 2 seasons, they just make Ruby use her scythe as a gun, which feels kind of like, yes, we know it's a scythe gun. Thank you. Can we use it another way? Also, the first 2 seasons are like extremely like, haha, we love boys, which is like fine. Like, listen, I'm not asking everything out under the sun to be gay or anything, but like, it was really bad because it was so forced. You know what I'm talking about? Like, there's nothing natural.
Yeah, like I definitely, that was definitely something in the first couple of episodes where like every 5 minutes one of the characters was like, "Oh, I'm hard eyes for this random boy that's walking by." It was very like fucking like Barbie movie shit, you know, where it's just like, "Oh, Ken's walking by. Oh, Ken, hi." Like I was just like, "All right."
Yeah, exactly. I think there's like exactly one pairing that worked. That they talked about in the first 2 seasons that was actually like, oh yeah, this is reasonable because it makes sense that they would like each other or whatever. But the rest of it was like, first 2 seasons they're just like, let's have Weiss simultaneously hate all men and then go be like, oh man, wow. And it's like, this is
weird.
Yeah,
all
like
right.
it's the problem with the first 2 seasons as well is they do a lot of like expecting you to just fill in details, like not even in like a compelling way. Like it's just like, oh, like I think season 2 is like a year has passed, and it's like, what? And it's like, we don't know what they're like, what's going on with these characters or how much they have learned or how much they've done anything. I think their first like lesson, quote unquote, which is outside of the school, is in the finale of season 2.
Dang.
What?
Yeah, I know, it's ridiculous. They do nothing for like
fuck?
the first 2 seasons. They fight that orange hair man from the first episode at the end of the season 1, and then they fight him again at the beginning of season 2, and then nothing.
Okay.
Yeah. But
Jeez.
season 3 is a fighting tournament.
Oh, so then it
okay,
just
there you
becomes
go.
good from there, yeah.
Yeah, it just becomes good from there.
All right.
Yeah, like they start introducing like cool antagonists. There's a lot of really edgy stuff happening all the time. Like they introduce
Hell
Yang's
yeah.
mom and stuff. Like, woof.
Did they like? Was that like right when they started to get popular in Japan, and they were just like, "All right, watch this, guys."
I like maybe, but yeah. So there's a Japanese dub. I don't know if you know this. Like,
Oh
it's
yeah,
on,
I
it's
know
on
that. Like,
Crunchyroll and everything.
there's a manga that
Yeah.
it's so weird. Like I follow like the Viz Media Twitter account, and they'll tweet like, "We just got finished translating volume 3 of the Ruby manga from Japan," and it's just like, that's so.
Oh
weird.
hell yeah, I need
I'm
that.
pretty sure that show's always been popular in Japan, is the thing. Like,
Which is crazy to me.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I don't. It's season 1 is really bad, especially because season 1 had this thing where they were not doing stable episode times. It was just like, oh, episode 1 is 13 minutes long. Episode 2 is 4 minutes. I'm like, what? And then like episode 3 is 7, and it's just like continuing to just be
did
ridiculous
they
from
ever,
there. And they
like, have a stable episode time?
Yes. So season 2 gets a little better, but it's still a little inconsistent. After season 3, everything's 16 minutes or more, which is pretty stable, and it works well because a really funny thing about season 1 is they have like anime openings, right? They have the theme song and everything. But for season 1, they just cut it down to like 20 seconds because the episodes are like 4 minutes long half the time, and it's so stupid because it's just like, here's this opening and all the animations sped up really fast. But it's good. I promise. After season 3, it gets like really good. I haven't watched season 6 yet. I just watched up to the end of season 5, and it just gets a lot more serious. It gets a lot more fun. It starts to do right by its music and stuff. Which, though, it does still have this weird thing where like some of the songs on the soundtracks are just not in the anime, quote unquote. But yeah, like, and the songs are all really good, like Red Like Roses. You've heard that, John, right?
I'm familiar.
Okay. So Red Like Roses Part 2 is like super intense. What?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please keep going.
What is okay?
It's just a little humor.
Oh, well, fuck off.
What?
No, nothing.
It's a
Anyway,
good song to play during fighting game finals.
yeah,
right?
I know. Okay, anyways, that intense song is like, oh, look, it's Ruby and her talking to her dead mom. Whoa, hardcore. And then it's like, when do we play that song? We're going to play that song when Ruby jumps on a werewolf in season 1, and that's all that happens. And I'm like, fucking what? And then they're like, we're never playing this again. And I'm like, excuse me? It fucking sucks.
Maybe they'll do part 3 for the series finale, and it's just like...
Oh, I know. They've used it a couple times instrumentally, but...
Ruby fucking dies, and then everyone sings the third part.
Well, no, Ruby has the Sharingan now, so it's fine.
Oh, she'll live? Alright.
The stuff like the Yang's character theme that they give her after something happens in season 4 is really good. And they use that really well, and I just, yeah, it's a good show, actually. Secretly, I wish I had watched it before, but also the first 2 seasons are garbage.
So just sit through 2 seasons of garbage to get to the good stuff.
Yes, but also those first 2 seasons are like an hour total, so like, I mean,
That's not too much time.
It's not too bad, no. No, it's
How much Ruby Chibi have you watched?
none.
Are you lying to me right now, Rose?
Yes. I watched 2 episodes of it.
God.
I don't know about that one, let me tell you.
I've watched more than you have because because sometimes I like to slip an episode into the to the side tube when we're hanging out in Chooch Chat, because I like to let everyone know what their place is.
Oh my god. I just think that, have you like you know them, like that show is bafflingly,
It sucks.
They don't even make jokes half the time. I don't know what they're doing. Like, oh, and the models are so bad.
They look like they're made out of fucking
They
cream
look like
cheese.
Funko Pop.
No, they look way worse. They look like some
Oh,
C-list
really
children's
worse?
show.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They look like they're made out of cream cheese.
Oh my god, John. I didn't know you were doing war crimes over here.
Listen, the Chooch side tube is a fucking war zone.
God.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, hang on.
Yes.
Speaking of that,
You okay?
so a few nights ago, I randomly remembered a show that I watched when I was a kid, and I decided to submit it upon the unwilling masses.
Oh my god.
So I gathered people up in the side tube, and we started to watch Duel Masters.
Man, fuck off.
How is Duel Masters, John?
It's stupid.
Like, you feel like that's like the C list one, right? Like that's like the
Yeah.
C. Not even, that's like the D list. I don't even know what that is.
Okay, let me explain what Duel Masters is, because the history behind Duel Masters is like really wild and kind of fascinating. I was reminded of the show because, like, on the sidebar of a YouTube video, some dude made a video that was like, "Whatever happened to Duel Masters? Like, do you remember Duel Masters? I remember Duel Masters." That kind of shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
But honestly, some part of it was a little interesting because what Duel Masters originally was when Yu-Gi-Oh was becoming popular in Japan. Wizards of the Coast wanted in some of that. They wanted a little slice of that pie. So they made an anime about Magic the Gathering in Japan. Well, not an anime, a manga. It was a manga about Magic the Gathering in Japan, like about a kid playing Magic the Gathering.
Yeah.
And it flopped so hard
Nice.
that they ended up coming up with a new game to replace Magic the Gathering with, and that was Duel Masters.
Jesus.
It's very similar to Magic the Gathering, except it's way simplified. Like, you know how in Magic there are the monster or the creatures or whatever, the spells or what I don't know what Magic the Gathering stuff is called, but it's just like the creatures, the spells, and then mana.
Yeah.
In Duel Masters, you can use any card as mana. So you kind of have to be like, oh, here, I drew a couple of spells and some creatures. I have to use this, like, weak creature as a mana and then use that mana to summon another creature. Or use, like, you know, oh, this spell isn't really handy right now. I'll just use that as a mana. And instead of having, like, life points or something like that, you have 5 shields laid out in front of you that are just 5 cards from the top of your deck. And then once they get hit, then you draw it. And then once you're out of shields, they just have to attack you directly once, and then they win. It's simple. They made an anime, of course. Duel Masters is actually still running right now.
Is it actually?
Of course it is.
Oh my god.
It flopped really hard. It flopped really hard in the U.S. In Japan, it is second only to Yu-Gi-Oh.
They never end. Once you make them in Japan, they never end.
Yeah, there is still an anime right now. It's not the same characters, but there is a Duel Masters anime airing right now. But we are watching the dub of the one that came out over here, and let me tell you, it is one of the worst mixed anything that I've ever seen. The worst audio mix I've ever seen. The music and sound effects are like 3 times as loud as any of the dialogue.
Jesus.
It's a gag dub too.
Oh, so one
Like,
of those shows.
Yeah, like as soon as you started watching it, people were like, "Man, like this is just like that Ghost Story show, except a lot less transphobic." And I'm like, "Yeah, it sure is." It's fucking weird. The first episode, so they don't explain how the game works until the second episode. The first episode is just this completely incomprehensible mess that is completely serious. And then the second episode, they explain the game and they also start making jokes. And it's so bizarre. Like, you watch the first episode and you're just like, this fucking sucks. And then the second episode, it's like, I laughed a couple of times. What? And I don't know, there is some legitimate humor there that made me laugh here and there, but then there's also some other jokes that are just fucking bad. Like, there's multiple jokes where this one girl is just really stupid and they're mean to her about it. Like, she doesn't understand the game and they just, like, keep telling her to shut the fuck up.
Classic.
There's all these scenes where they just, like, knock the small boy up into the air, like, because he's so tiny, they just, like, hit him upside the head and then he flies away, and it's very obviously edited. There was one scene where they just, like, very hastily edited the main character's mom into the background because I think they knew that she was kind of hot, so they were like, we got to put her in more stuff. But then at the same time, there's also multiple scenes where, like, characters are reacting to, like, oh, hey, these girls are dressed up in cheerleader outfits, so the characters are getting all horned up, but, like, the dialogue is just them going, like, wow, your friends are so supportive, it's making me cry, and it's like, no, they're, like, very obviously drooling and, like, all horny, but it's like, they're just like, oh, I'm so happy for you, like, they might as well have a fucking boner, like, it's fucking,
Was this a
it's
4Kids
fucking
dub,
wild.
or was this, like...
No, it was a Toonami thing. Yeah. And like I said, it's funny at times, but it's more just, like, baffling and funny to watch. Like, it's funny to watch with people. We're still going to probably keep watching it in the Chooch chat. It's just funny to see. But yeah, it's barely about the game. Like, they did not care about advertising the game over here, and that's probably why it flopped so hard. Because with Yu-Gi-Oh, at least they really tried to make the game look exciting, and that's why it sold so well. Like, I remember just watching Yu-Gi-Oh, I was like, yeah, I want to be just like them. I want to do the duels. I want to have a cool deck. So that made me want to do it. And like I got into Duel Masters when I was a kid, but A, I couldn't find anybody to play with, and B, I really just got into it because of the games, and also I just would play card games. Like I just liked trading card video games. So I got into Duel Masters because of the video games, and I wasn't really too discerning. Like if I played that game now, I'd probably fucking hate it. But
Totally
I was like
valid.
10.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what you get if you come join us at thegamezone.zone.
And Ruby Chibi torture, apparently.
And Ruby Chibi, yeah. You can watch Ruby Chibi, you can watch Duel Masters, you can watch GameStop dumpster diving, all the good stuff.
Good stuff.
Good. It's all good. Trixie?
Hi. I watched all 7 of the Garden of Sinners movies.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Just because I didn't think that I would watch all 7 of them, but it's really, they really know how to hook you in.
Oh, hell yeah. Have you watched the other one?
I know there's an epilogue movie which I watched. I also know there's a sort of like sequel movie thing that
Yeah.
I have not gone around to watching that because I needed a break from
Oh, yeah.
that series for a bit. It's so buck wild. Like the main character is this girl from this clan that I only learned from the Type Moon Wikia page that it's a demon hunting clan. Oh yeah, this is Fae related as well. I should have mentioned that.
Yeah.
So the main girl, Shiki, is the heiress of this clan, except she also has this dual personality. And it's this series is kind of crazy, because the personality dies, I guess, when she gets in an accident, and she's in a coma for a couple of years, and her idiot, dumbass, stupid, friend, like, this boy is in love with her, but he is the dumbest anime character that I can.
I love him. He's so stupid.
It's not just like blindly optimistic or stupid, but like beyond. Like,
Yeah, he sure is.
like this dude, like the whole second movie, which is the backstory for all of the other movies, is about how Shiki like murders, and that's why she's so distant from everyone except this dumbass boy who can't help but keep talking to her because he's a dumbass. Like this dude watches her stand over this headless blood's pouring out of a corpse, and just still somehow believes that she is not a murderer because he's a dummy.
He always says that. He says, like, Shiki's not a murderer. And she's just like, yes, I am.
God, fuck. It's like, it's good. It's more Fate bullshit. So yeah, it's good. The 5th one is 2 hours long and is also the best
it
one.
owns.
It's like this weird paradox time loop story thing that it's the only one of the films I've rewatched more than once, and I still don't have much of an idea what's going on, but it's good.
It's the one, John. It's the one that the Fate event is based on. The 5th one.
Oh, okay.
It's the apartment complex and everything in Saber Shiki and stuff.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I guess that's where Saber Shiki comes from, because she just has a sword in that film.
Yeah.
It's really, God,
The 3rd Shiki.
it's good. The music's made by the same lady who did the music for Madoka and Fate Zero.
Ooh.
Kaijiro Yuki.
Yeah,
It's good.
she is supremely good. Her music for this series is like really like industrial heavy as well, which is it's a nice change of pace from the orchestral style that I typically can't fuck with in anime. God, I this series is insane. I don't know how else to talk about it without getting too deep into.
Strawberry Haagen-Dazs.
So there's a fucking product placement in the first minute of the first movie, and what's crazier is that the same product placement, fuck, it's also in the novels. Like,
Yeah.
God, it's good.
It's just so weirdly specific, and they don't do it with anything else. Like, it's just only the Strawberry Haagen-Dazs for some reason.
Well, I mean, Shiki also has a specific brand of water in her fridge, but they
I
never
guess
say
that's
the
true.
brand name.
Yeah.
It's like you can very clearly see it. It's Voltic or whatever, but they don't say Strawberry Haagen-Dazs just once. I think it's they keep
They
that
say them a lot.
Yeah, they keep that product
Yeah.
placement strong.
Um,
What is there to say about this series that's not like spoiler heavy?
the Mystic Eyes of Depth Perception.
Yeah.
There isn't really a spoiler. That's my favorite stupid thing.
It's
I love it.
like, yeah, Shiki has Mystic Eyes of Death Perception, which lets her see like the lines of death on anyone and lets her like cut through it to instantly kill them. Although they don't explain any of that until the fourth film.
Yeah, which I like.
Okay.
I really like that.
I guess I like that. I don't know exactly how much I like that, considering that they don't bother to explain like why Shiki is god tier at killing supernatural things.
Listen, sometimes a girl just be like that.
I guess
Damn, girl, you cut through the fucking red strings of death and you got toes?
Yeah, that's literally the Fate Go arts.
God.
Yeah. Sure is.
I can't argue that, no. I guess as an example of how, like, batshit these fights are in the movies, one of the films, the antagonist tries to kill Shiki by bringing down an entire bridge on top of her while she's on the bridge, too. It's kind of more buckwild than Fate, I guess, because at least Fate is, like, comprehensible.
It's in the same universe, though.
Which is, I get it, but it's like 50 million other things are in the Fate universe, and apparently all of them are as dumb and crazy as this one is.
Yeah, it's good.
You know what else is in this universe?
Melty blood. Yes, John. Melty blood.
Yeah.
I've heard things about Melty Blood.
Let me sing the praises of Melty Blood.
It's quick, stop him.
It's good.
Oh, okay.
It's good. There you go. That's it.
Yeah, it is good.
All right. Let's see here.
Let me say one thing first. If you watch the Garden of Sinners movies, just be warned, episode 3 has extreme sexual assault bit at the beginning, which might be intense for some people.
Oh yeah,
Good to
and
know.
then there's something like that in the 7th movie as well.
Yes, there is towards the end, but it's less bad, but it's still...
Also, episode 6 is all about how the other main girl wants to fuck her brother, like, really badly.
Yeah, I don't know what was up with that.
Like, they really went in on the themes of each of the movies.
the themes. Okay.
It's, I mean, to be fair, incest is only in one of those movies.
It is only in one of the movies.
It's only 1 out of 7. It's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
boy.
it's also the shortest one.
Second shortest, because
Oh,
the
boy.
actual shortest is like half
Oh,
an hour. Or something like that.
The epilogue is like, yeah. The epilogue is like literally a 30-minute conversation between Shiki and Mikia, which is really good. And I eat that up because I like Monogatari and stuff. So I was just like,
Okay.
yeah, give me this.
That actually reminds me of another thing about this series is that apparently the first movie has a 3D remake of it, but only that movie. I haven't watched that, but I learned about that after watching the epilogue, and like there's a scene in that movie where the animation switches entirely to 3D while they're talking, and it's awful.
That sounds really bad.
In the epilogue is when they first used the 3D thing. I don't know if you noticed it, but to me it was
I don't think so.
extremely like it's like a single camera take of them talking, and as the camera shifts around them, it's like Blender Baby's first
okay.
anime model. It's
Oh boy.
yeah. Fuck, Garden of Sinners. It's something.
I really like it a lot,
I
but
like
it was
it a
also
lot.
like kind of made for me
Yeah.
in a lot of respects.
I don't understand it, but I like it. That's how I feel.
All right. Here, let's try to get through some of these at a good clip here. I don't want to have another 2.5-hour episode. Sorry, everyone. All right. I guess I'll just really quick talk about stuff that I don't have too much to talk about. The slime show is still pretty okay. You know, it's still just as good as I said it was last time. I'm like behind an episode or two, but it's still fun.
I fucking love the did you get to the Dwarf King part?
Where they're on trial?
Yeah.
Yes.
I fucking love the ending to that episode where the man he's firing his like treacherous assistant, the king is, and he goes he's like, "Do you know why I'm firing you?" And he's like, "I was dishonest." And he goes, "No. You ruined our relationship with the slime." And like when he said that, like me and my roommate were just like losing our minds because it was just like so stupid. It's great.
Like you say that, but when I watched it, I barely thought of it. I was just like, yeah, like Suzumu is like a legit powerful character, so it just makes sense that he'd be pissed that they ruined the relationship. Like
I know,
don't
but
know, maybe that's just how good the world building is.
it's
Maybe
just-
if I had someone else sitting next to me,
I
and
think
was
it's
just
just
like,
funny because he's
"Oh."
a slime. He's just
It
a
is
tiny
pretty
little
funny.
slime. And he's like, they were arresting him, and they don't even know him, and then like see him make one potion, and they go, "Great, good job, idiot! You ruined everything."
You could have saved us all.
Now we're going to die in this mountain.
Yeah, fuck. We're so screwed now, you bastard. JoJo's is still fine. I thought the Abacchio like backstory was interesting, but I thought that the actual like stand was weird. It didn't really make sense to me.
Welcome to part 5,
The Bocce
baby.
stand or the
No, not Abacchio's. The stand that they were fighting.
yeah, it's did dude put a boat in another boat? I think
He put just like a skin over it, but it was like still just like another boat.
Yeah.
And then they were like, "Oh, that's how you did it. You were inside of a boat, inside
Yeah,
of a boat." and that's
fucking
how
these
it couldn't
stupid
find you."
assholes acting like they figured it out. Like, no, they didn't. They just fucking lucked into it.
they literally did. Like fucking everyone except a Baccio. No, everyone except Bruno had to be captured by the dude.
Yeah.
And then Bruno like only gets it at the end of the what a dumb fight. Classic JoJo's.
Classic
He was just
JoJo.
like he was just like, "You know how I know? Because you think they're regular seagulls, but they're actually not. They're the black-tailed gulls that show up
Yeah,
in the
fucking.
far reaches of the
oh
sea."
my
Like,
God.
what the fuck?
No one knows that. It would have been funny if they went like, "Oh yeah, okay, well I don't know anything about seagulls, you idiot."
I just pulled that out of my ass.
Like every JoJo character responds like with like, "Oh, I know, yeah, don't worry," and it's like, "No, fuck off."
I kind of feel like Jotaro would have done that. Like, I mean, I know he's a marine biologist now, but I feel like in part 3, Jotaro would have been like, "You can hear the seagulls, huh?" And then like they would have been like, "Yeah, we're close to the shore." And then Jotaro would be like, "Those aren't seagulls. I don't know what they are, but they're not. So, fuck you."
You know,
and he'd just start punching them.
That sounds like something Joseph would do actually, because Joseph's always like just bullshitting constantly.
Joseph would make fake seagull sounds until the guy came out.
And then a real seagull would appear, and he'd go, "Ha!"
The next thing you say is, "Wait a minute, that's a real seagull."
What? No. Ah! Oh.
But yeah, it's fine. Everyone's really excited for the next episode because I guess they dance on the boat, so I guess we get to see them
They
dance on
sure
the boat.
do.
So I guess I'm looking forward to that.
Man, part 2's the best part of JoJo, and then part 4 is really good, and then
Part 4 is my favorite, like
It's really
by
good.
a long shot.
yeah, it's really good.
I'm actually gonna watch part 4 with a friend of mine when I'm
Oh,
gonna go
nice.
visit for Thanksgiving. He specifically was like, "Hey, I want to watch part 4," and I was like, "Okay." Even though the only JoJo thing he's seen was the Dio fight in part 3, and he was just like, "Oh, that's good. That was
Oh, that's
good."
all you
And I
need
was
for
like,
4, so it's fine.
yeah, I was like that was what I was gonna tell him. Like when we were gonna sit down, I was gonna be like, "Hey, you remember when Jotaro like beat the shit out of Dio?" And then he's gonna say, "Yeah," and I'm like, "All right, good. You're ready for part 4."
Remember when he's like, I'm walking across the street now? And then Dio's like, I'm also walking across the street.
I need to get closer to kick your ass.
Oh, you know, I've been watching
Yeah.
the fucking vampire show that I keep watching, the Yuri one. It's like, they keep making jokes about road rollers. And this is just a thing in Japan, I guess. Is like, every time they have a vampire, they make a joke about road rollers.
God.
Does she like them, or is it just
She
like,
just
oh,
keeps
does she
lifting them.
Oh.
And the first episode, she lifted the road roller to try and scare the girl away, to be like, oh, I'm scared of vampires. And then, like, the girl ran back to her house, and then she came back, like, a day later and was like, I got every single jar in my house I couldn't open. Please help me.
That's so cute.
It's good.
All right. But yeah, I mean, those are, I guess, the... Oh, and I watched some more Pokemon. I talked to you guys about this a little bit beforehand, but I have been liking the filler. I think the best Pokemon episodes are the filler, which is kind of weird to say, but they're the more fun ones. When they're, like, going on, like, serious battles, it's just like...
Yeah. I mean, like, especially when you look at, like, the older Pokemon stuff, like, when they go to, like, the serious battles, they always, like, do them really badly. Like, I remember everyone
So
getting really
wrong.
mad about the ending of, I think, Black and White? Or it might have been X and Y. I don't know.
I think X and Y was the one that pissed people off the most, because that was the one where Ash absolutely should have won. He
lost
because that was,
to a Charizard with Greninja or something, right?
yeah, with
Fucking-
Ash Greninja, which is the one that's like super synced up with him, that is like super overpowered, and he lost to a Charizard that just the dude just had.
Yeah. Fucking, they just don't know. They just, like, let him win one time. I don't know. Who cares?
I think he's gonna win this time. I have a feeling. I think he's gonna actually.
No,
win
Hal's
this time.
gonna win. That's what's gonna happen.
You think so?
Yep, Hal's gonna win. And they're gonna go, we love you, Hal. And Lee will go, I'm leaving forever. Goodbye.
And then they'll do Gen 8, and then he
Yep.
won't win that one.
Yep.
All right, great. Oh boy. But yeah, no, there one of the recent episodes just had the hikers from Sun and Moon in it, and that
Oh,
was
good.
very good.
Love those
Every
guys.
time they show up, it's very good. It's the three boys that love to pose and love to get in pictures. God, that was the best part in Sun and Moon when you're
Yeah, it was
doing,
really good.
when you're doing that trial where you had to figure out what the hikers were doing. Oh, it's so good.
They made
Holy
it
shit.
way less funny in Ultra Sun and Moon.
Yeah, hey, everything was a little less in
Yeah,
Ultra
I
Sun
know.
and Moon. Huh?
It's just like, it was just like I remember the first one was just like, you're seeing these Marowak dance, and then like randomly in the last picture, this fucking hiker's there dancing with them, and it's like, what is happening? Why? And then like in Ultra Sun and Moon, they're like, look, there's a funny hiker with them. And it's like, ugh.
Yeah, it wasn't as good. Rose, would you like to talk about the Bandori anime?
Yes, this fucking anime. Have you seen any of this, Trixie? I know you like Fandori.
I've seen a little bit. Haven't seen all of it.
The
So,
the
real
Pico
quick.
one, yeah.
Real quick, I just want to say you should explain what Bandori is to those of us who
Okay.
might not know or might only know it because y'all just post pictures of some of the girls and are like, "This is me. This is this is us. We're dating." And I'm sitting there like that stock photo of like the dude eating the ice cream cone, just
Yeah.
watching the women talk. That's me whenever y'all are talking about this shit.
Well, listen. Okay, listen. It's great. First of all, it's a girls' band party. Bandori. So it's a gotcha game, but you don't really have to gotcha it much at all. It's a very visual novel style presentation and stuff or whatever, but it's just about girl bands, and they're playing and they have drama and stuff like that, and it's just fun times.
Fuck.
It's not real drama.
Oh fuck. Okay.
But I didn't watch the real anime, which is just about Poppin' Party, who is the worst band.
Wow.
No, everyone will agree with me.
Okay.
It's like, like when there's a really boring like lead protagonist who has like nothing going on for them.
I just talked about Pokemon.
Yeah, okay. So it's like that, but like an entire band of them, except like some of the characters are good, but like the leading forces of that band are very basic stuff.
Yes.
Whereas the other bands are like more fleshed out and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So there's, I think it's Garupa Pico, I think is what it's called. It's these little 5-minute long episodes of all the bands, because the anime is just about Poppin' Party, but this anime is about all of them, and they're all chibi, and it's fucking insane. It's just insane. I don't know who's writing these. It's like completely off the wall.
So it's the Ruby Chibi of Bandori.
No, not at all. It's like, no, because they dedicate themselves to one gag and just go all the way for it completely wholeheartedly, and it's terrifying. Like,
Example, please.
okay, here's one example. Ran, who's the one who looks like Ryuko Matoi,
Your favorite.
yeah, she just gets sick. And then, like, all of her friends are like, how do we solve her being sick? Let's cover her in blankets. And then one of them goes,
Okay.
I want to sacrifice her to the South American death god. And they all go, yeah, let's go! And they just go and do that. And, like, then they're like, it'll be like, how are you feeling, Ran? And she's like, well, I feel better after the ceremony. And then it'll have like an ominous figure floating in the sky in the distance and stuff. It's like, what?
It's such a crazy show. Like, it's fuck. They really go all in on their one premise, which is just to like, I guess, be as nonsensical and its gag as possible.
It's just ridiculous that like there was another episode where like Poppin' Party was heading to practice, which is in one of their band members' basements, but the band members' basement is filled with boxes, so it becomes a labyrinth. And they're just trying to get to the front and they keep getting lost or whatever, and they're wandering and they're like, we'll be lost forever. And then they find stickers on the wall or whatever. And like, oh, we'll follow the stickers, and they make it to practice, but then it's too late or whatever. They took like 3 hours to get there. And they go, okay, well, let's just leave. I left some stickers to follow the path or whatever. And one of the girls goes, oh, I took all the stickers. And then they're just like,
Shit.
we're going to die here. And it's like, what?
Oh no.
And it's shit like that, literally nonstop. Like, there's an episode where, like, one of the girls is, like, under a couch or whatever because she was, like, trying to find something, but other people came in, and she's just hiding under the couch the entire time. The whole episode. And she's just crying. Because she's stuck under a couch.
It's a very good anime, I'll say.
Even if you don't like Bandor, you could probably watch it, because, like, you don't need any information on these characters. Oh! Fucking the one where they made Hello Happy World skydive?
Yeah.
That was haunting.
God.
Kaoru just passed out.
The words that you're saying make no sense to me, but also fill me with a fear that I can't disperse.
Oh, you should listen. Bandori's really good, John. It's really great. It's really wholesome.
So, like, yeah, it's like the closest thing to being an idol thing without actually being about idols.
Okay.
And it's basically...
I'm scared.
I guess the Bandori anime is like, what if Love Live was about all the girls just accidentally killing each other for jokes.
Yeah, that's what this is.
Okay.
It's really good,
Weird
though.
thing is that it's not even, like, obviously these jokes come off as dark, but it's not,
It's not. Yeah, no. It's
it's not dark at all, even with those
Okay.
jokes. It's like, what is a good comparison, like, old cartoons with, like, really
yeah,
slapstick
yeah.
humor? But it's not even slapstick, it's like, God, I don't know.
It's very just. I don't even know how to describe it. It's like cerebral. It's just like complete ridiculous stuff happening, and like they just go all in on it every single time for these stupid 5-minute episodes, and then they never reference it again. It's
That's wild.
it's incredible. I didn't know it was what it would be when they announced it. I was like, it's just gonna be like some shorts that go like, oh, here's my drama with Mocha or something, and then it's just like, no, it's like Mocha's gonna kill Ran.
What a good show.
What the fuck? It's really good. I always recommend the game Bandori Girls Band Party because it is an accessible gacha game. You don't really
No
need
more.
to roll much at
No
all.
more.
No, listen. It has great
more.
stories and it is pretty
No
much
more.
blatant Yuri.
No more.
Thank you, everyone.
You can do whatever the fuck you want. I'm done. I uninstalled Dragalia. I uninstalled Fate Go. I don't have fun with them anymore. I have a fucking GBA SP. I have a Nintendo Switch. I have whatever portable shit I need. I go on the town. I have my Nintendo Game Boy Advance.
James Boy, huh?
James Boy, yes. Game Boy Advance SP with a copy of Choo Choo Rocket. I bought a copy of Choo Choo Rocket for Game Boy Advance.
I don't remember liking that one, but I hope you enjoy it.
It's okay. It's okay. I
Okay.
got fucking Mario vs. Donkey Kong. There's no gotcha in that game. I just jump around as Mario and have a good time.
I mean,
I don't have to roll for that.
there's you barely have to roll in Bandori, like for real. Like it's, I'm
I don't
serious.
got it at all. I just jump and I
Okay.
grab the hammer.
Okay.
That's it.
Kids these days with their exclusive JPEGs of girls.
Wow.
I get a JPEG of Donkey Kong.
Excuse me.
Whenever I play that game, I get to see
Listen.
Donkey Kong.
Bandori is at least PNGs. We have confirmed this because they have transparency.
I guess Donkey Kong doesn't have PNGs.
There are I know for a fact there are plenty of PNGs
man,
of Donkey
fuck
Kong
off.
out there.
I don't like that you know that.
I follow Super Mario Bros on Twitter and
I
Tumblr.
know.
Yes. That's what I'm talking about. What did you think I was talking about?
I just assumed you did some fucking bullshit.
What are you trying to say about me right now?
Nothing. You're a respectable
No.
man in this community, and we all appreciate you.
Are you trying to say I jack off to Donkey Kong?
You know?
Is that what you're trying to say right now?
Not
'Cause I
Donkey
don't.
Kong. I know how much you like Candy Kong, though.
The nerve!
You sound like an
Nerve.
Utena character.
Oh. The nerve. I don't fucking know.
No, you gotta get...
Rose, do you
fine.
want to talk about Nisekoi?
Yeah, sure. Nisekoi. I finished season 1 of Nisekoi. Y'all ever see that show?
No.
Nope.
You know the bunny ribbon girl? She has blonde hair.
No.
Yeah.
What? John, really? She was like all over anime stuff like 5 years ago.
She was in Mario Maker. That's it.
Yeah, well, okay. So she's
That's all I
like,
know.
she's, yeah. It's a romantic comedy. I know I said I didn't like those earlier, but
Well,
it's Shaft. The animation's really good. Naoto Shirigane is just in it.
Oh, nice.
Like,
All right.
just straight up a character who's just that stolen character concept completely in there. It's about this Yakuza boy, the son of the Yakuza leader, and the daughter of leader of the mafia, who are forced to pretend they're dating to stop a gang war.
Nice.
And all the drama that causes because of that.
Hey, I thought this was a rom-com.
Yeah, it is. Because because all of the drama is a joke.
Oh, I see. Classic.
No, that's fine. It's it's pretty good. I mean, it's pretty like you would hate it, John. I feel like because I remember you talking about like you hated the thing with gamers. That show forever ago was that no one ever talked through their issues and stuff like that. It's very much
No.
that.
Fuck
Yeah.
Fuck that. No.
This sounds like a show I'd love all of a sudden.
Oh, it's Shaft.
It's
like
it's not even not talking about your problems, because like I can understand that. It's when one character very obviously knows what's going on. Like two characters are talking about something, and then everything would be solved if just one of those two characters would talk to the third character about
Yes.
it. Like even like
That
the
is
character who's
Nisekoi.
having like the character that's having the problem doesn't even need to say anything. It could be the second character just being like, "Hey,
Yep.
no, it's a misunderstanding. Trust me, we're okay." Like nobody does that. They just start
Yep.
flipping out, and I'm like, "No, I'm done."
that's Nisekoi. So you
Nice.
would not like it. I feel like there's a lot of moments in that show where it's like if anyone was reasonable and communicated with each other, this would be fine. Also, if it wasn't written by adults who were really weird about relationships and expectations, because there's so many things in that show. It's like this isn't what a teen would do. This isn't what like a teen wouldn't like think of like the specific like respect that I have to do and stuff like that. It's
I guess that's just like kids and anime in general.
yeah, they're all written by adults.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Shakes my fist.
We need more children writers in there.
Yeah, we need more fucking. We need more of those anime protagonists who are just like, I am a child manga writer. I do everything.
You know, I would take that, honestly. Because it would probably be written with pure intentions, so I would enjoy that.
That's true. I mean, yeah, the only one I can think of right now is in fucking Kisniver,
Yeah.
the lesbians. Yeah.
I didn't realize that was written by a kid. That's pretty good.
No, I just meant in the anime they were they were kids writing a manga. No, you know if it was, if Kisniver was written by a kid, I would have excused it more.
God.
Anime.
Well, okay, let's wrap this up. I have one more thing that I'll talk about, and it's another one of those not so animes. But you know what? They talked about it on the Anime News Network podcast, so I'm going to talk about it here. I watched the Castlevania show.
Nice.
Very good.
I liked it a lot. I know that it's a little divisive. It does have issues. But I'm going to try to be positive here, and I'm just going to say that I liked it a lot. I feel like saying that it's inspired by Game of Thrones, like, really obviously will make people be like, ugh, no. But I feel like they just looked at Game of Thrones and saw how there are a lot of scenes of just characters talking and building up to stuff, and then built upon that, because there's a lot of politicking in this show, but it's very interesting politicking. It's more about Dracula's right-hand men and Carmilla than anything else. It's just like Carmilla trying to sway people over to her side, and Dracula just trying to figure out, like, Dracula trying to enact his revenge on humanity, but it's very readily apparent that what he's doing isn't just going to hurt humanity, it's going to hurt, like, the monsters too. And it's just super sad and heartbreaking and interesting, and I recommend it to anyone. Like, there's not that much fighting. Like, there's maybe like 3 or 4 fight scenes in the whole show, or in the whole season, really. But what's there is incredible, and the writing is really superb. And there's only a couple of things that I would say are maybe iffy, but they're not really things that I have really a leg to stand on to talk about. I'm sure other people are discussing the show a lot more deeply and are saying things a lot smarter than I would, but I don't know. I had a good time watching it, and I'm like looking forward to more, which I think, like, even people that did like it, I feel like they leapt towards, man, I don't know if I'm interested in anymore, because it very much ends in a way that it doesn't really feel like there's too much more emotional depth to dive into with the characters that are there right now. But I feel like if they shift the character focus, then it could be interesting. And then I think if they just do one more season with this time period, then they can move on to like Simon Belmont, and that would be a good idea. I think they should move on to Simon after this next season.
They probably might, considering how. I mean, Simon's obviously really popular, so I can't imagine they wouldn't make a season with him.
I'm just really interested to see how they're going, because I could see how they do Castlevania 2, because the whole point of Castlevania 2, at least what they wanted it to be, it didn't really work, but they wanted it to be like a kind of, oh, you can't trust anybody, nothing is as it seems sort of deal. And I think that could be translated pretty well, where like Simon's trying to find the Dracula body parts and bring him back so you can destroy the curse once and for all, and all the villagers are like maybe mind controlled or controlled by the night. Like there's the nightly curse, what a horrible night to have a curse. And they could use that in a way, I think, in an interesting way. But like Castlevania 1 is just Simon Belmont just striding into Dracula's castle and just beating the shit out of fucking everybody, and that's all it is. Like,
I mean, it was
they
good
could
at
maybe
that.
they could get one episode out of that probably, but that would be a really good episode, because if they just animated Simon Belmont just fucking do like he should just do the fucking walk. Like they should not change that at all. He should just stride in there exactly like he walks in the NES game. Fucking just grab every zombie, just rip them in half. Just like they need to just play him up as this fucking crazy barbarian. But then right after that, he's just like, they should keep playing him up though as a crazy barbarian. Like
Yeah,
that's what it should just
absolutely.
be. It should just be him just being like he finds like because Castlevania 2 is Simon is so pissed that Dracula gave him some kind of curse that just makes monsters appear more often. He's so pissed he brings Dracula back just to kill him again. Like it's so
God,
good.
yeah.
Castlevania rules, and yeah,
Castlevania
I think the
rules.
anime is very good. The anime is very good. The anime is so good that like I straight up like after I finished watching it, I texted my mom about it because she likes those Netflix shows, and I was just like, "Ma, you should check this out. I think you'd like it." And I don't know if she's seen it yet, but maybe I'll ask her. I'll ask her the opinion, and that'll be something she sends in for the podcast next time. How about that? I'll ask her how she feels about
Hell
it.
yeah.
Have either of you watched any of the Castlevania show?
Season 1 and then one episode of season 2.
Okay.
I also watched all of season 1 and about half of the second season. I felt like it was dragging a bit and lost.
It does drag a bit, yeah.
I hear
I think-
hear it wraps up nicely though, so I kind of want to get back into it.
Yeah, like episode 7 is phenomenal. I understand why people have problems with episode 8, because no spoilers, but like all episode 8 is them setting up the next season. It's a full half hour of them just like going to each of the characters and just being like, how are they setting up for the next season? And that's basically all it is. And I guess that's not great, but I wasn't like pissed watching it. I was just like, I get it. They need to put everyone in the places for the next season, because they're gonna do it's gonna be Lament of Innocence next, is what they're doing next. So that's one of the PS2 games. If you know what that game is, you have an idea of what they're doing next. If you don't know, because I understand not that many people know the PS2 games, but if you don't know, it makes sense from what they're going for next. And it would also make sense if they perhaps changed who the main character was, which I will not spoil much more beyond that, but it would make sense if they changed the character focus for the next season. All right. Well, let's move on to questions. If you want to send in a question or an opinion, like what we read at the beginning of the show, send them to videogamechoochoo.tumblr.com/ask. And please put some kind of disclaimer at the beginning or something that says, "Hey, this is for the anime podcast," so that way I don't get it mixed up with the regular podcast stuff. I'm probably going to make a new Tumblr or something by the next episode, but for now, just send it to the send it to this one. All right, our first question is from Century Punk Robin, who asks, "What would your favorite song/album be called if it were a stand that had to have its name slightly changed for American copyright reasons?" Okay, so she's asking, what would our stand be called in America, basically? So, you know how, like, Moody Blues has to be, like...
Moody Jazz.
Moody Jazz. Gold Experience has to be, like, Golden Wind.
Mm-hmm.
All that shit. What would your stand be called? Trixie, do you have one?
I guess I always thought of my stand as Dream Theater, so what would they do for America? Nightmare Play?
I mean, it wouldn't be Nightmare Play, just be like, maybe just like, I mean, you could keep Dream, maybe just like Dream Stage or something like that.
Yeah, probably. They kind of
Dream
get weird
Stage.
with the Americanizations for stand names, so who knows?
Dream Stage. I don't think anything will ever be as hilarious as For Bad Company, Worst Company. That's the best
God.
one, I think.
I
Like
really
that-
hate Sticky Fingers or whatever it is that they're
Sticky
doing now.
Fingers is- Oh no, it's
Zipper Man. That's
Zipper Man for Sticky Fingers.
Yeah, that's what it is. Fucking Zipper Man.
Zipper Man. God.
He seems like an idiot by doing that. Like it's fucking.
Rose, do you have one?
It'd probably be My Chemical Romance, but it would also be like, I don't know, like Chemistry Love or some bullshit like that.
Chemistry Love. That's a pretty good one.
How about yours, John?
Well, I mean, I came up with like my JoJo character name as well as my stand because if I were in the JoJo universe, my character would just be Huey Lewis and my stand would be the news.
Nice.
So, I guess I would be. I'd say maybe like he could be like they could like mix up like Marty McFly or something to be like a Back to the Future reference or something like that. So it could be like maybe like Doc McFly or something like that. It's like or like Marty Brown. Marty Brown. Yeah, there you go. It could be Marty Brown would be the character, and then the news would just be like The Alert or something like that.
God.
There you go. It'd be Marty Brown and The Alert. All right, this one came in from an anonymous Tumblr user who just says, "Love Live Battle Royale?"
Yeah,
Yes, absolutely.
please.
Let them fight it out.
Do you think who do you think would win? Because I only know 4 of them, and I know them because they are the 2 most popular pairings, and that's it.
It would
I
either be
know-
Nico or Cannon.
Yeah, because I know Nico and Rin. Is it Rin or no?
Maki?
Maki.
Okay. Then I guess I know 5 because I think I know a Rin too.
Yeah.
Rinse the cat.
And then I know Nozomi and Ellie, and that's all
Okay.
I know. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think
Nico would.
Nico would win.
Yeah, just because she's like so like sneaky.
I guess how
like
I'm imagining
Kite.
this is like multiple different Love Live groups dropping down on the
Yeah.
island to save their school or whatever bullshit.
Yeah, there's 2 Love Lives now, right?
Yep.
Or is there a third one?
No, there's
There's a third one.
what's the
It's just in the game only
Oh,
right
yeah.
now. It's gonna
Oh.
be the next one big though for when they do an anime.
Oh boy.
but I guess for the game they can make like 6 more Love Live groups just to throw
Oh
in
God, yeah.
whatever new map there is for PUBG.
Great.
I just think it would either be Nico or the one with abs, Cannon from the second group, because she has abs. I mean, you know,
She can lift.
yeah,
She can throw them into the death pit.
exactly.
No, Nico would like Kanan or whatever her name is would like kill everyone else, and then she'd be like, I won, and then
Exactly,
would
and
just,
Nico.
like,
Yep.
Nico would fucking like uncloak like the spy from TF2
Yeah,
and
exactly
just
like
stab
that.
her.
That's exactly what I was thinking when I said she would win.
It would make the exact same noise, and she would just be like, her voice actor would just be the spy's voice actor for one line. Like, she'd just be like, right behind you. And
You're just
stab
writing like a fucking anime randomness from like YouTube 7 years ago or something.
Maybe I am. Maybe.
I mean, YouTube poops have never gone out of fashion, so...
Yeah, that's true.
I made like 10 fucking posts today about YouTube poop.
Oh,
right? Like,
yeah, normal day for you.
yeah, you know, just another manic Monday.
Uh,
All right. We have another question from Chum Personable, who asks, so I know John really liked the modern Lupin series. I really like part 4, but anyway. Do you have any interest in watching the older stuff? How about the movie/TV specials? I have also seen Cagliostro, and it's one of my favorite movies ever. It's really
great.
fucking good. And I do have an interest in watching some of the other stuff. I've watched a couple of episodes. Like, I just started watching like the first season because it was on Crunchyroll, and it was just like I would just like lay in bed and watch one episode as I was falling asleep because it's not really like committal. It's just, you know, it's just Lupin going on an adventure. So I've been watching it here and there, but, you know, again, nothing committal. And I like it, but yeah, like I would love to watch like very like the big like OVAs and stuff. Like, I was about to fucking watch Fujiko Mine, and then it got taken off of Crunchyroll, and like, you know, there's other stuff that I would just, I'm just one of those people that's really shitty about like, oh man, I want to have it legally. I don't like I have to have no other option. I have to have literally no other option before I buy something, or before I dip my toes per se.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
that's fair.
yeah, I'm just weird about that. That's just me. But yeah, like, I know that Discotek is doing a lot of really good releases for Lupin stuff, so that is something that I'm looking into. I need to bother Mike, my friend that I mentioned, because he's friends with the dude who does like restoration work for Discotek.
Hell yeah.
Like, he's friends with him, so I need to like say, hey, could you get me like a deal on some of this stuff, because I want to watch it. Because Mike told, like, I remember like sitting down and talking to Mike not too long ago, and he was just like, I've never seen too much anime, but I watched the Fist of the North Star movie, and that was pretty cool. And I was like, why'd you watch the Fist of the North Star movie? And he was just like, oh, because Justin gave it to me. It's just like, yeah, the fucking World of Crap guy, the like that dude, like, Mike's just friends with him, and it's just like the dude that made Anime News Network. Like, all right, cool, okay, it's wild. Anyway, but yeah, no, like, the Discotek stuff is really good from what I've heard. So, and that's just that's not just me, like, 6 degrees of separation saying that. Like, I have the Urusei Yatsura thing that they did, because Robin actually sent it to me as a gift.
Of course.
Which is very nice of her. But no, that movie's very, very good. And that's a Discotek thing, and they have like a bunch of like trailers and like special features and stuff that I really like that kind of stuff. I really love. I love the historical aspect. Like, oh, I love that. So they do that kind of stuff. So that is like tickling my fancy. Okay. Do either of you like Lupin, though? I guess I'll ask. Do either of you care about Lupin? Trixie, have you seen any Lupin stuff?
I saw some of the part 5, I think, came out this year. That's the only Lupin thing I've watched, which I'm liking so far. I need to finish it.
Well, if you like that, I absolutely recommend part 4, because part 4 is just part 5 but better.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
And then watch Cagliostro.
Yeah.
That's all I can recommend right now, but I'm sure that there's other folks that can do way more than that. Rose, how about you?
I've just seen Cagliostro. I had mentioned this on the podcast last time. I think I watched that with Robin and her mom, and that was good. It's a good movie.
All right, I got a question from Harlequin Wheels. If Hollywood took one of your favorite anime shows and made a live-action movie, but every character still had really big glossy eyes that you could see through their hair and stuff, would that be fucked up or what?
Yeah, you ever see that fucking Battle Angel Alita stuff going on right now?
I've been actively not watching that because I don't want to see it.
Fucking haunting, John. It is like legitimately like disconcerting.
Yeah, I don't need to see that. I'm good.
Oh,
I'm good. How are we feeling about Detective Pikachu? How about that? How about we talk about
that's
that too?
amazing. That's what I think. I think that's
It's
incredible.
grown on me over the past day.
I wouldn't even say that it's grown on me. I couldn't get mad at it when I watched it. I just thought it was funny, and I still just think it's funny. Like it's wild, but I'm just like it's dumb. It's a dumb movie. Like so many people liked Venom as a dumb thing, and like
Yeah.
I feel like that's fine. I feel like people should just be like that's what blockbusters should be. They should just be stupid ass movies that aren't like outwardly offensive to the senses. Like it's fine. Just have fun with it. You know.
I
It's
hope it's
okay.
even half as good as Super Mario Bros, which I know is a high ceiling to like or high floor to get up to,
Oh,
but
totally. Yeah.
like I just like Super Mario Bros is like so watchable. It's so fucking amazing and incredible.
It's
Like
hilarious. It's
it's like one of my
hilarious.
favorite movies ever, and like if they can just make something on par with that, I'll be like hell yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, Battle Angel Alita just seems fucking wild, and
Yeah.
Monster Hunter is gonna be
Oh
military
fucking hell.
propaganda. So,
Yeah. Womp womp.
oh boy, yeah. I feel legitimately bad for all my friends that like Monster Hunter because it's just like, oh great, fucking, what's his name? Paul W. S. Anderson had to jump. Is it
Hey,
Paul W.
like
S. Anderson? Or
yeah,
am I getting that name wrong?
it
Okay.
is.
But yeah, he had to get his grubby mitts on that and put his wife in the lead role because all he wants to do
Listen.
is look at his wife.
If it means that the fucking stupid ass CIA has to go in and do their stupid thing they do to every single movie for like any amount of time, and it's this stupid fucking ass movie, like, hey, better that than whatever else the CIA does.
Yeah.
Fair. Look, and if it's as dumb as the Resident Evil movies are, then it'll at least be fun to watch.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Yeah. Shulis asks, which Pokerap is the best?
The first
There's
one.
more than one?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Wow.
They did at least one for Gold and Silver, which, that's my answer. The Gold and Silver one's pretty good.
Really? Well.
P-O-K-E-M-O.
Oh, that one is pretty good. All right,
That one's
Seth.
pretty. Like the original Poker App is a fucking classic, and like I could probably do that right now. But like the second one's pretty fun.
I like when they say like Venomoth and it shows Krabby. That's my favorite part.
That is a good one. That's a very.
Or it's
good one.
Vaporeon. That's what it is.
Yeah. I can't imagine.
Charmeleon. Wartortle.
Tentacle
Tentacle
Aerodactyl.
Aerodactyl. I'm a
So-
nice slow bro.
See, we could do it. We could just.
Yeah,
fucking
it's
do it.
great.
They got us. They indoctrinated us.
Yeah, it's true.
We must buy. Let's go. Pikachu,
Yeah, that's
let's
what's happening
go,
to you.
Eevee.
Yeah.
Look, people wanted my opinion. That's why I'm doing
Uh-huh.
it. All right.
No, any excuse.
What? What do you mean? Come
Oh,
on.
nothing. It's fine. No,
You're
you're
so
yep.
mean to me on this
Oh, I'm
podcast.
sorry, John. I love you.
Fuck.
It's okay.
Fucking jacking off to Candy Crush.
Hey, it's not my fault you be like this.
I'm not that. Our next question comes from Some Rough Lines, who asks, which is more epic, Super Saiyan 3 or Super Saiyan 4?
Oh, shit.
Which is the one where he says, this is to go even further beyond?
That's
Is that-
3. Super
Okay,
Saiyan
it's
4,
3.
Super Saiyan 4 is the unofficial one, because that was the one in GT where they
Oh,
were like all
yeah.
furry.
I
Oh,
guess.
mm-hmm.
I hate both of them. I'm sorry.
I hate both of them. 3 looks really bad. That's when Goku gets the long hair, right?
It's the really long, really stupid looking hair.
Oh,
Honestly,
yeah, that looks really
though.
bad, but it's 3.
Yeah, that might be better than 4. I guess.
Yeah, they look so stupid in 4 where they're just like
I-
half ape.
I do
It
like
looks so bad.
Super Saiyan 4 Vegito. I just think it's funny.
If we're being real here, like the power ups from Super look really good. Like Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, like the blue hair,
Instinct.
and Ultra Instinct. Yeah, they look cool. Like say what you will about them going too far with the power levels, at least it looks cool.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
I didn't like Gold Frieza.
Yeah.
It just looks bad.
Yeah. Absolutely. Our last question is from Janie, who is another contributor for the site. Again, if you want to sound like these fine folks, go to videogamechoochoo.tumblr.com/ask, and we'll probably have something different next time. But for now, just send them there. Janie says, "Fuck, marry, kill: Trevor Belmont, Alucard, and Dracula."
I think this is pretty easy, in my opinion.
Well, for you, all right, then go ahead.
All right, so you fuck Alucard,
Mm-hmm.
you marry Dracula,
Mm-hmm.
and you kill Trevor Belmont.
All right.
Yeah, I can't think of a better order than that. I guess, like, what would Trevor Belmont have to offer?
Misogyny.
Yeah.
Like, my only trip up would have been if it was Richter instead of Trevor.
Oh,
If it was Richter,
I really like Richter.
exactly. Like, Richter is my favorite Belmont, so I'd be like, if it was Richter, it'd probably be like I would just swap Dracula and Richter. Like, I'd have to sacrifice Dracula for Richter. I'd marry Richter.
It's just, man, like Dracula, he's just so honest. He just cares about you. Like, that's what he shows. Like,
Yeah.
if you
He
married
does,
him,
but-
he would really care about you.
He does, but Richter would too, and Richter's fucking.
Oh, you're right.
He's cool as hell. I love Richter.
Dracula's really cool, too, though. He's very
Yeah.
handsome.
He is very handsome. It's hard. This is a hard question.
I'd probably
I
marry
don't know.
Simon Belmont, honestly.
Simon? Damn.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn, girl. All right.
Yeah, sure.
Simon? All right. I feel ya. All right.
I would marry Alucard if there's just other options. It's just, he's just his own man,
Yeah.
I don't want to be involved with that.
Yeah, I would almost feel like I'm impeding on Alucard.
Exactly.
I wouldn't wanna
That's
do
exactly
that.
what I'm thinking. Like,
He's doing, if Alucard asked me to marry him,
Which is saying,
then yeah.
yeah, sure. Like, that would be a
I
different
wouldn't-
scenario because it's like he's showing that he wants to put it,
Exactly.
like,
Yeah.
he wants to put it in.
Exactly. With Dracula, I mean, even in the show, like Dracula, you kind of have to be the one that goes for it.
Yeah.
He appreciates somebody with some gumption.
yeah.
That's Dracula. Richter, though,
Oof.
Director.
dude, he does the Hydro Storm. It's sick as fuck. He just goes Hydro Storm, and he points up in the sky, and it just rains holy water. It's
It
tight as
does,
shit.
yeah. You're right.
That's what I
Rondo
wanted
of Blood's a good
marriage.
game.
Yeah, it is. Oh man, I gotta dig up my Vita and play fucking the Dracula X Chronicles. I gotta play some Rondo.
Nice.
It's good.
All right. Well, that should do it. Thank you so much for listening, everyone. Do either of you have any last things that you want to talk about, real quick, before we head off?
No. Anime.
Okay.
We did it all.
Yeah, anime was good. Anime was good this time. Just a reminder. Next time we come in, we're going to talk about Haruhi. Now, really quick, one thing I forgot to mention when we recorded was that, okay, there's two things. The first thing was that the Crunchyroll episode order was super mixed up and, sprinkled the Endless 8 stuff in, I guess, to try to, offset it or some shit.
Which is stupid.
Well, what the deal with that is that they put all the episodes up in, I believe, DVD order, which is a different order. There's 4 different ways to watch that show, which is wild to me. And Crunchyroll did in the DVD order, which sprinkles some season 2 in alongside season 1. Yeah.
Well, you don't really have to worry about that anymore because it's not on Crunchyroll anymore.
Yep.
It's Funimation.
Yeah, I was
end of
part
the
two.
end of the thing. So, look, I've been trying really hard to keep our noses clean, but
Fuck it.
all of season 1 of Haruhi is on YouTube. There's nothing we can do. If you
Yep.
want to get the Funimation thing, all right, go ahead. It's there. But also, I'm not going to blame you if you don't want to get wrapped up in a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah.
Piracy's back. Piracy's back in a big way.
That's how these things go, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is. Look, just figure it out, and we'll talk about it next week or next episode.
Next fortnight.
Send in your like fucking testimonies and stuff.
Look,
like,
yeah. No, but for real, send in your opinions about Haruhi. We'll talk about it on the show. And we'll also talk about what we watched next time as well. We'll answer questions and all that. That should do it. If you want to hang out with us, we have an anime room in the GameZone.zone. So go ahead and do that. And you can also follow us on Twitter at VGChoochoo if you like video games. Our Tumblr is videogameschoochoo.tumblr.com. And I almost started talking about the theme song, but we don't have a theme song on here. Jeez, I need to fucking get out of my ass today. Holy shit.
oh my god. Yeah, and that's what I was saying, and you were like, oh no, why are you being so mean to me? Candy Con.
Not about that.
What? I don't get the province then.
Listen, John, you're our favorite ally.
It's true, you are. We determined this. We held a big meeting.
I'm going to go to bed after this. Alright, well, thank you for listening, everyone, and we'll be back in 2 weeks with another episode of Choochagatari Unlimited Train Works. Thank you.
Slow King, Blissey, Scizor, Donphin, Houndour, Artillery, Hooper, Mary, Hitman Top, Meryl, Umbreon, Baby!
Sunkern, Lady Ninja, Ratherick, Murkrow,
Remoraid, Chumplock, Quilava, Smeargle,
Swine, Macargo, Furret, Blossom,
Lockbeat, NJ, Meganium, Magbeat, Dacimus, Revis, Togetic, Shuckle, Quagsire, Pine Gum, Chinchopper, Alligator,
Happy King John, Unknown, Pepper,
Endeavor, Sandrit, Skipper.
Gotta catch 'em all. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em.